Hi everyone, I'm going to do a spag bowl today. I said I'd do it, and just remember I am in apartments, I am still on holiday, so I've got bare utensils and that, not like when you're at home or what have you, but I have prepared, I have started preparing. I've chopped the onions, chopped the mushrooms, I'm about to chop the peppers. The carrot I will do with the potato peeler, and I have got the beef here what I'm going to brown off, what I'll show you. And the tomatoes, I have got a tin of tomatoes, but these are cheap enough in Spain, so we bought them and I'm going to use them to go in it. So bear with me, I'm going to just turn this to show you what I do. I'm going to brown the mince off to get fat off. Yeah. Just going to do this first. And then I will see, can you see this better? I will do the onions, fry the onions and that, because this is all going to go. I can do this in my slow cooker. I can brown this off in there, but I'm going to do it in here instead. I have washed my hands first, that's a must, and afterwards, once you touch raw meat. This won't need any fat in it, because it's got fat, it's got fat in with the meat. While that's browning off there, I'm just going to carry on chopping the peppers. I've only put one pepper in, one red pepper, mushrooms, tomatoes, a carrot, stock peas. Let that brown off a bit more. I've just been looking on YouTube then, and you know the way I always do, a man was telling me that makes it worse, and he showed me what to do. He said gargle it with salt water. Well, I remember when I went to the ear, nose and throat, and they gave me a nasal wash thing, what I can do myself, but obviously it's at home. I'm going to put all this into my pressure cooker, including the spag pot, the spaghetti I mean. I really don't have to do this, but I didn't know how fatty it would be, and I didn't want it swimming in fat, so that's why I decided to do this. But I don't think there's a lot of fat in this, so I'm going to transfer that into the pressure cooker. I will let you see what I'm doing. I'll press down a bit more. And I'll show you the size of cutting these into. I say it's awkward here because I'm in an apartment and it's tiny. I'll bring the tap in it. Well, it's big to some apartments, but tiny. No, there's no pure beef, this. There's no fat at all coming out of it, so that's a good thing. So let's get you over here. Let's move you over. Hang on, I'll be that way. Oh God, and Bennett, this is awkward. Please bear with me. Where am I? No. I need to be up there. And I'm not very good at editing, so bear with me, please. I'm going to pour this in there now. I'm going to put this into my pressure cooker, and I am going to, do you know what, I'm going to put them all in there because it all comes out the same anyway. I have cut the peppers. I can't see what I'm doing. I have cut the onions and peppers and mushrooms. And I have got a tin of tomatoes, as I say, but I'm going to use the fresh tomatoes. They'll all boil away to nothing. Throw the mushrooms in. Quick and easy. Quick and easy, that's what I say. Get it done. Sit down, watch the TV. The carrots, I don't know how he does this with this one. I'm used to my own at home. I'll make that out soon. I just grate these. Can you see what I'm doing? See what I'm doing? Oh! This is just to bulk it out. You do it what way you think is nicest. And as I say, I like to do it like this. I throw everything in. Normally I will cook it separate when I'm at home in my spaghetti pot. But when I'm away, and it's in one pot, I don't mind putting it all in one pot. And it all puts flavour in it, the carrots and everything, though I must say, I don't like this peeler. I'm used to my own one at home. I will show you in the pot in a minute. John just said he got all this ready for me. Obviously he hasn't. Don't know if you can see me there, I've got my bib on. In case it splashes on me. I do like to put 3 or 4 carrots in, shredded, because it really bulks it out and it flavours it. Flavours it immensely. Go me with the words, immensely. Do you know what? I'm going to pause this. I'm going to pause it while I do these carrots. I've chopped 6 of this size tomatoes. Chopped and cut up. Let's do this last one. I'm going to throw them in. Skins and all. John did say, did I want him to skin them, but I thought, they're going away anyway. So I've done this. I'm going to put them in. I'll show you this first. I've put all the other stuff in, look. That's the beef. The mushrooms, the beef, the peppers, the onions. I've put everything in. Just give it a little stir. They are sliced, but they'll boil away. Don't worry about it, they boil away. So I'm going to put these tomatoes in now. As I say, it's awkward here because I'm trying to show you how to do it, but it's awkward with being in an apartment that I'm not used to. So get this around the edge. Now I've added in here onions, mushrooms. At home I would have fried the onions and mushrooms and that, but it won't matter. Still goes down the same road, doesn't it, when you're eating it? So that's me mushrooms, onions, peppers, tomatoes, all in there. And I'm going to add, I haven't got no chilies, but I'm going to add some sweet chilli sauce to it. I'm also going to put a little bit of, the granulated sweetener, saccharine. I'm going to put a little bit of that in, just to take the acid out of the tomatoes. I'll do that. And I'm going to put some stock cubes in. And salt and pepper. I went to get Oxos here, £4 off for 12. So I'm going to use these, these are the Spanish ones. I'll put 3 of these in, these are beef flavoured. So I'll put 3 of them in, crumble them in. Oh, also I need oregano and basil. Salt and pepper, oregano and basil. Though I may do the salt and pepper when it's done, till I see if it needs, how much it needs seasoning. Oh, I'm so good to you lot, I am. Thinking of you, how you can sit down, watch the TV, just throw everything in. Get on with it. I don't need that gas on now. No, I don't. What am I up to? Oregano and basil. There's my basil. Let's see where the oregano is. Oh, look what I found. Oxo. Oh, do you know what? At this. Rubbing spindle, I'm supposed to do it on there. Oh no, it's not been opened, I'll leave that. Oregano I've got. Where's the basil? I know I will have some. Oregano, yes. Oregano and basil. There's my basil. There's my oregano. Whenever you're doing a tomato-based dish, you use oregano and basil. They're like Italian herbs, aren't they? So that's what you do. Let's get this open. We have been eating out a lot as well. But we bought this beef the other day and I said to him, well, do you know what? I don't know how many spoons I put in. I don't know. I just eyeball it. Said, you know what, I've got that beef there, I think I'll do it in a spag bowl, because someone asked me how do you do it, and I thought, I'm so good to you. put this kettle on to boil. That's the kettle you can hear boiling. I like to use this pink salt in it, and I've just put in a teaspoon for now to see how salty it is. When it's done, I will put pepper in. And with the pepper, I won't put loads of water in, as I don't want it to, the tomatoes will produce water. I've just boiled a kettle, and I'm just going to put a bit of water in, not a lot, just that. That's not, I don't even think that's a quarter of a cup, because as I say, the tomatoes boil away, don't they? And they produce water, so do the mushrooms. So I'll just have a little judge. I don't want to make it too watery. A little bit more in. So about 3/4 of a cup I've put in that. And then I'm going to make a noise. Get rid of that. Get my lid off that when I find it. There it is. Get my lid. Now I can't put the spaghetti on top of that, and it will cool. In fact, you know what? I'll just show you. I will show you. We bought this one. I can boil it in a separate pan and it'll be different, but I mix it up on the plate anyway, and it goes on it. So I'm just going to check that I'm still videoing, and the spaghetti's going everywhere. And I'm going to break this up and just put it on the top. As you can see. Now Big Butch John eats mountain loaves. He really does. And if there's any over, it'll do tomorrow. But that'll sort of steam. So I'll put the lid on. Put the lid on. Get rid of these in the sink. Get rid of them out of the way. Put my plug in. I will show you what setting I put it on in a minute. I will do all that. Now I've put everything in, as you know, and put the spaghetti on top. So I'm just going to press chili bean, and I'm going to leave that. And you have to make sure this is on the top saying, what does it say? Seal. That's letting me know that. Now that's saying seal. When it's done, you put it to vent to open the vents. That's saying seal. Now in it, I'll leave that doing for about it'll take, when it comes to the pressure, it'll be about 20 minutes or something before it's cooked, because remember I did brown the thing off a bit, and I will test it to see if the steam is reaching the pressure. I've told you once before this, I will test it. I push that over, and if it goes psh, I know it's reaching the pressure. So I'll show you that when I come to. I'm not sure if you can see the smoke coming from where it's starting to build the pressure up. There, so it should. It's not like the old-fashioned ones what used to go psh, and put the squirts up here. This doesn't do that. This just does a gentle hissing sound, and then that valve there will pop up, and it lets you know it's going on to the pressure then, and it'll on the front start counting down to the number. Now I think myself it'll only take about 20 minutes, but it'll probably start at 35. But I think it won't, I don't think it'll be that long, because I did cook some of the meat off, didn't I? So I'll show you in a minute when it starts doing it. This is what I was telling you about before, what I test. When I do that, it's not it's not building the pressure up. So I do have to take it back off, and it'll come off easy because it's not building the pressure. So we have to take it off, and I have to turn this ring, I have to turn it to make sure, turn it over or push it all round to make sure it's sealing properly. There's a bubbling away, as you can hear. I've got to put it back on now. Now I'll test it again in a few minutes. See, can you hear the hissing? Can you hear it hissing now? Now this valve will pop up. Come on, but the valve's popped up now. Now it'll start cooking because it's reached its pressure. But that's as high as it'll go. Shh. It's not like the old-fashioned ones that used to frighten you to death. So I'm going to leave that now, and I'll show you when it starts counting down. Now look, this has started counting down. It's on 35 minutes, but I don't think it'll take that long. Oh, it's not going down. Usually it does. It doesn't matter anyway. I'll just stop it when it's on about 10. Say hello, John.
Hello.
So that'll be it, and then I'll show you when it's all done. I'll take the lid off and you'll see what I see. Now this has got 12 minutes saying left. Well, 11 minutes now to cook. But I think it'll be done because I already cooked the meat, and veg doesn't take 20 minutes or what have you. So I'm going to stop it. I'm going to press that, and then this is what I do because I get impatient. I can leave it, or you can leave it now, and it'll go down to no pressure at all. And you can take the lid off then, or you can do what I do. And I know what I forgot to put in: garlic granules. And I don't think we've got any here, John, which they do make a difference. But this is what I do to I just slightly move it over to get the pressure out quicker. No, you ain't got no. No, have it down there. So I'll spare you that. When it stops, I'll open the lid. Now the pressure's fully out now, so the lid will open. So I'm going to let you see what I see when I open the lid. Now there's the spaghetti on the top. Oops. I'll just stir that while it... Now there's your spag bol, all done in one pan with fresh tomatoes, not tinned, though I do use tinned at home. But everything's all done in there. John's gone down for garlic granules because I forgot to put them in. The meat's all cooked because I done it in the frying pan, didn't I, before I went. So, I hope you make this at home, and thank you for looking, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I'm going to dish this out now, I'm going to enjoy it, and we've got some crusty cobs with it. I don't have them. But oh, what I did put in was, I put, because I'm diabetic, aren't I? You see me putting that little bit of sprinkling, the sugar, the candrel type of thing. I did put 4 sweet eggs in as well, because I like to take the tang of the tomatoes off. And John's gone down to get garlic granules. I will put the garlic granules in, give them a shake, give them a stir, and I will dish it up. So I hope you like this. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy it. And please tell me if you make it and enjoy it, or if not. It's okay, no matter what. So let's... And the finishing touches are just a little sprinkling of cheese on top. Didn't put a lot on. But I've tasted it and it's delicious. So I hope you make it at home. Thumbs up if you like that, please. And don't forget to subscribe. Press the bell and press all. Thanks very much for watching. I'm going to enjoy this now. I've got my bib on ready in case it goes down my clothes, as you do. Bye for now. I love you all.